Hello YouTube fam, how y'all doing? It's your Uncle Tim. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, the channel that I ran and I review. I'm your host, Uncle Tim. Fam, you know what? I've been making space or progress in the man cave. I've been unboxing stuff. I've been showing you stuff. I've been, getting stuff put up in totes and boxes, nothing on the floor except for Voltron and some of the bigger figures, man. But, overall, man, I think it's coming out pretty good, man. I'm going to add some of the key pieces to the shelves and, move on for, that standpoint or move on from there, man. Basically, when I come in this man cave, man, it brings me joy. It brings me happiness, man. I come in here and I sit and I think about stuff that I need to do. I think about a lot of stuff that I want to accomplish, man. Sitting in this new chair makes a lot of stuff a little different, man. I got a little backrest. I got, the headrest if you want to sit back. But, I don't want to do all that. But I got things that I want to open, that I want to get to, that I just want to, ease up some of the space. So in the man cave so far, what I've done, but I know I won't be able to show you until we do a live video. But in the man cave, what I did was I put the Funko Pops that I recently got, and I put them in the spots that they supposed to go, man. And I'm looking like, man, look like the wall of China, man, basically, because, it's just a big wall of Funko Pops. And just thinking about it, man, just, Funko Pops are my jam. And someone said something, that really, really, really got me though. But, it was really, really cool. They said, man, I would like to see more bigger ticket, unboxings. And you know what? That is cool, but that ain't this channel. And I look at it just like this. If you look at Stradman channel, he's a car channel. I love watching this channel. I love the personality, that he does and have for just, that, show he has. The thing that I look at, man, is he has a Koenigsegg, Koenigsegg, I don't know if I'm saying it right. Then he had a Bugatti. I noticed those cars that he have, the big expensive cars, nobody really watched the videos for those. But when it comes down to the Lamborghinis and things like that he do have, people watch those because they could picture themselves getting a Lamborghini. They could picture themselves, if they worked hard enough, they could have one. And see, to me, my channel, when people look at it, they see, oh man, I could get the Marvel Legends, the DC Multiverse, the Super 7 stuff, the Transformers, the Motu, Power Rangers, Turtles, just about anything that's there. Fortnite, Witcher, Warhammer 40K. These are pieces that people could pick up and really wouldn't break the bank. You could find some of the pieces just about everywhere, even discount stores, regular retail stores, man. But that's the thing that people, I think, like about this channel. It's more relatable. You can see yourself in the seat that I'm in and be like, yeah, this is my collection. And you can see, like I told you before, when I was buying $15 Funko Pops, before I discovered Ross, TJ Maxx and Marshalls and Home Goods and DD's, I was buying full price Pops. Man, that had to stop. I looked at it and said, man, these Pops are awesome, but at those particular prices, this won't last. This won't be able to work. So what I ended up doing was, once I found Ross, I started finding pieces that I actually like at prices that I could afford, man. $15 for a Pop, man, that ain't good. $5 for a Pop, that's good. I could buy 3 Funko Pops. I could buy 4 Funko Pops for $20. 5 for $25 plus tax. That's cool. And see, as I went on, I started thinking about it. Just hitting Target and Walmart wasn't doing me any good. I started realizing places like Ross, Ollie's, DD's Discount, Burlington, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Home Goods, just some of these stores, CVS, Walgreens, you find out you can pick up as many pieces of items as you want. You say CVS, you lost me there. During certain times, like Easter, Christmas, and things like that, they have Lego. And after these particular holidays are over, they go on clearance, and you could snatch some up. That's just something that you need to look at. The same at Walgreens. Sometimes Walgreens have some stuff out in the middle of the aisles, for Christmas or Valentine's Day. They have their toys in there, and sometimes you're able to snag something really good. And see, a lot of times we don't look at that, man. Like, a lot of these stores have something to offer. I was talking about Lowe's, uh, Lowe's, Home Goods, not Home Goods, Home Depot, and a couple other stores, and people were like, they don't sell action figures. I never said they sell action figures. I didn't say that. I said you could find toys. Toys mean stuff like die-cast cars, like RC cars. Sometimes you can find Hot Wheel cars, Matchbox cars. Sometimes you can find Funko Pops. And this is why I said you really need to look at your stores, places like Michael's and stuff like that. See, the thing is, everybody's looking at one particular area to find something, and there's so many different avenues in order to actually find something that you might be looking for, man. I'm looking at it just like this. I'm like, man, I'm rediscovering the love for this hobby, man, because, for a minute, it wasn't that I didn't like the hobby. I just felt overwhelmed by the hobby. Sometimes if you don't find nothing, and again, I know a lot of y'all say, hey, you can find the stuff online. Most of the time you can't. That's just the reality of this. A lot of people say, hey, man, pre-order, man, pre-order, man. And I see the dates on the pre-order. I'm like, man, I don't know about all that. Sometimes I end up getting donations from people. I end up getting things from subscribers, and I make sure I shout you out every time. Even if I'm opening something, I shout out. I make sure, because I want to make sure I show that, man, I'm transparent with everything that I do here, man. And I talk about donations. Donations is things like, people giving away toys in certain areas, and they be like, man, I don't even know if I want these anymore. Hey, fam, do you want these? I'm like, what you got? They like, man, I got some unopened Legos, man. They really ain't that expensive, so I can't sell them on eBay. Nobody really want them. Do you want them? Oh, okay, I'm good with that. I take them. I take them. That's how I look at it, man. Just like the Lightyear stuff, that was a donation. The thing that I talk about here, just to talk about it, this is a donation. I showed this before, but this is a donation. This particular Lego set is a donation. And, like I said, I made sure I told the person thank you and everything, and that I was happy to receive it, man. That's the thing that a lot of people don't understand. This channel, when I say it, I always talk about this channel as more, because it is. It's not just what we do here. It's more. This is not like a regular channel. I know people say, boy, it is a toy channel. You just go off topic. That's not really true. My topics are everything, man. It's all related. It don't sound like it's related, but it is. If you collect long enough, everything's related, bro. And, I sat back today on my day off, cleaning up, making space, just rearranging stuff, man, being able to actually see stuff, and, like, man, boxed up some of my shoes, about to donate those to a family member who wanted them, because I had some shoes, man, that I wore before, but they didn't work for my feet. And I had them for a couple of years, and if you had shoes for like 2 years and you haven't worn them, 2 or 3 years if you haven't worn them, it's time for them, to go take a step, walk off into the sunset, man. Like I said, you can't hold on to everything. Sometimes you got to bless other people with this stuff. And, like I said, sometimes I have big things of toys that, I no longer may want. I just leave like in a crate right by the dumpster on the side, so people will ride by and look. Man, every time I come back, if I left something out there, it's gone. I left a TV out there. I left a couple of TVs out there with the remotes and every damn thing else. They were gone. But nothing wrong with them. I couldn't use them anymore. Couldn't really sell them. Had to donate them. You know, they were like smaller TVs that I was using for monitors and stuff like that. I don't use monitors for my computers anymore. I use it. I use the TV. You know, it works really good. So you use the TV. I always use the TV, but I had monitors in like one of my old places. So man, that really did that. So, sorry for keep yawning, man. I've been up for a long period of time. I haven't took a nap. See, a grown man ain't took a nap. Man, you know what? When I took the ladder and got up there and put the Funko Pops up, man, I was looking. I said, damn, I'm home alone. You know, that's the first thing I always say. I said, shit, I'm home alone. This could go any type of way. You know, you don't want your stuff to go any type of way. You want to make sure you pay attention. You know, the thing is, with far as the pops, man, you know, I'm a real big Funko Pop guy. You know, I used to didn't be a Funko Pop guy before. You know, I seen this guy's channel a long time ago, many years ago. He had walls and walls of Funko Pops, man, and it just looked amazing. I mean, he had them in cases, and dude, it looked so color coordinated, and I mean, damn, it was just amazing to look at, man. And I was like, damn, I was really trying to, you know, do man like that. Then I watched this guy's channel who had action figures, and he had shelving. Sorry, but if you remember, if you are OG of the channel, over where you see the X-Men, I mean not X-Men, the Avengers on that top Marvel Legends shelf, along with the Motu, it wasn't a shelf between it. That shelf wasn't there. The Terradrome was right there. It was two Terradromes, one at the top, one at the bottom, on that shelf, and it was like a couple of Cobra Ravens hanging from thread. I had thread. I had them hanging from thread up there, and I had all the G.I. Joe classified figures lined up. Man, it looked crazy as hell. I had Jetfire in the back looking crazy as hell behind them. Man, it looked amazing. If you look at some of the older videos of the channel, you'll be able to see it. You know, see, that's the thing. When you look back, it's like a time capsule. It's like, you know, like a VHS tape looking back at the past, and you're like, man, damn, all of that was there before? That's how I look at all this, man. It's all a work in progress. We're going to keep moving it, man. Like I said, you know, one thing about your hobby, your area, you should be able to change it out with no problem. You should be able to look at stuff and be like, man, it's about time for this stuff to go. It's about time for that stuff to go. You know, I was asked why I didn't open the Street Fighter stuff that Sunshade sent me. Um, I'm going to wait to open it because that stuff is just so amazing, man. So I said, I'm going to wait, man. And I'm like saying, you know, to me, most of the time people say, hey, man, you should do more of this and more of that. Man, I'm going to try. I'm going to try. I've been listening to everything that everybody say, man. And you know what? Your unc's been listening. You know, at the end of the day, look, I understand. It's just everything takes time, man. And it's just like, man, even opening the toys to do the live videos, you know, even though mine's is not, uh, you know, what you may call edited quality material when I do those unboxings, man, it's just like, just opening them and just being happy doing it, man. You know, because to me, it's just, you know, something, you know, like I say, it's all a blessing. You know, I know what it's like not to have, but to have, man, I'm going to be honest, man, that's a blessing. And sometimes you got to take it just as that, a blessing. And I just want to make sure that you know that I'm not, you know, over here being not understanding some. So just want to say thank you. To later, fam, thank you for watching. Peace out.